I don't take niggas serious. I'm just only playing just to be in the group chat with the fellas, talk to them, you know. Shoot. Like once you start calling people out their names and stuff, I'm like, all right, man. I almost want to say to the commissioner, hey, you might need to get him about this league because apparently he taking this way too far. I understand he upset, but that calling people out their name and stuff like this. Hey, bro, we talk trash in here. The truth be told, we don't even really talk trash in here, but it's like calling people out their name. Come on, over a video game. And you say, man, go get this one. That's the whole point. It's like, my whole thing is that dude, you getting all upset, calling people out their names, and stuff. I mean, he never even gave you a forced goal. That's what you left it up to the game to do that, and the game gave you a loss. And now you over upset because you might not make the playoffs. That's on you. I just sit there, read some of the stuff. Y'all, I don't know, man. I'll be like, man, y'all taking this a little too serious for me. I was almost like, so you like, hey, bro, you just relax a little bit, baby. Chill out. Got some neighbors up there, man. I'm like, who hating on you? You know what I'm saying? Kill me with all that. I don't have time for that.
Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. And the Utes will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Houston's offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways.
So like I said, anybody want to smoke, add me on this schedule.
Yeah, this is the game. A lot of different looks. It's really important mentally.
Because you weren't paying attention to.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at
stats. Because he wasn't paying attention.
Per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down.
And you were the main one talking about, advance. But you ain't even playing your game. Now you paying attention to the schedule.
On that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Brown will throw it. They're setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And these touch passes, it's so hard
because
there's always action off us, right? If I fake this pass, I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it, and then spread me out.
Like, you ain't even playing your game, you're paying attention.
They got him. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that field as he stopped at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And David, I like these guys too because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Utes will hustle to the line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He finds his man. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Works the middle of the field. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball. But he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Buying some time.
Thank you.
They stop him short as as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes!
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
Yeah, and a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back. They know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Oh, step on the ground shoot. I didn't hear about
To
that.
the right, complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you can just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. To the 15. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun to give, looking for room.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunt. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Houston going up tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man.
Oh, look out! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You get them checked anyway. You got to renew your license.
Use the play fake now to throw.
Okay.
Dances away to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The offense in hurry-up mode. Little touch pass to the receiver. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Jesus, thank you.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He wants to pass it on second down.
He
makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense moving with the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Throw toward the sideline. But he caught it out of bounds. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Houston wants to play fast. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy.
Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
If we don't get this, I'm going to be so mad.
Yes. Wedging himself into the line. Woo. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and they got stuffed on 1st and goal, and they said, let's go to Old Faithful. Like, let's get the quarterback under center, run quarterback sneak, make this defense stop me. It's such a hard play to stop, and the offense gets the touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Oh, what the heck?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Something tripped or whatever.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Utes are in the hurry up. The DBs will back off a bit. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Shakes off the defender. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Yes!
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
As an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Brown will throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes trouble. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Try to get it on the ground. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston 1st down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cougars. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. These corners backing off a bit. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Exactly.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put him in position to pick up a 1st down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws for the end zone. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after
he picked that off his bed.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yes, he did.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. They go to the ground. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
Keep
I think
pounding
he's
away
our
at this
first win
defense.
with the blue
Make them
jersey. So
play
now
the
that I think
run.
about
If
it,
you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
You've got a third
I don't think I
advantage. We'll
ever
back
won
up
a
in your
game
own
with
end, but convert here
doing
and
our
you
blue
get some
jersey.
momentum.
We play
What a
terrible
good
with
run
them.
there. He has enough for the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
That just never had a chance.
That's what we're going to
the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
Oh, I'm going to get a different one. She's going back to being in other region, basically, in that area.
They'll try it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats at the end of the season. We look up at 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
This time it's complete. He's run out of
y'all bumped him out of bounds. Man, what are y'all doing?
The sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Utes racing to the line in a hurry up. These quarters going to give these receivers some space. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Oh, the offense, when did we stop the clock? That's it.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run.
Come on, man. Got all the
Take 4
way.
yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only
Picking up
All-American
this dog.
if I were allowed to have push passes.
Yeah, you got it,
Like
like,
quarterback, I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The Cougars in the hurry up. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Utah, 24.
Watch they.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought